Welcome back to our channel. Today we're tackling those design decisions that make us pros cringe. You know, those little things that can take a room from wow to whoa, what happened? We've all been there, staring at a room that just feels a little off, but we can't quite put our finger on why. Well, today we're diving into the top 10 interior design mistakes that can really make a difference in your home. So grab your notebooks, y'all, because we're about to unlock the secrets to creating spaces that are as beautiful as they are livable. Let's get started. Now, I love a good chandelier as much as the next person, but relying solely on overhead lighting is a surefire way to suck the life out of a room. It casts these harsh shadows, makes everything feel cold and impersonal, not exactly the warm and inviting vibe we're going for, right? Instead of relying on that single overhead light, think about layering your lighting. Bring in lamps, sconces, maybe even some candles for those cozy nights in. It's all about creating a warm, inviting glow. I'm all about adding those personal touches, those little treasures that tell your story. But, and y'all know this, too much of a good thing can quickly turn into clutter. We're talking about those shelves packed with tiny trinkets, surfaces covered in knickknacks. It's overwhelming. Instead of a bunch of smaller pieces, why not choose a few statement pieces that really speak to you? Something with size, texture, you know, something that makes you smile when you walk in the room. This one's a biggie, folks. Choosing furniture that's too big or too small for a space can make it feel off balance, almost chaotic. Imagine a giant sectional crammed into a tiny living room, yikes. Before you buy a single piece of furniture, measure, visualize how it'll fit in the room, how you'll move around it. It's all about creating a sense of harmony. It's easy to get caught up in the latest trends, believe me, I know. But at the end of the day, your home should be a haven. A place where you feel relaxed and comfortable. So, while that acrylic chair might look chic, if it's not comfy, it's a no from me. Choose pieces that invite you to sit and stay a while. Plush sofas, cozy armchairs, you get the idea. Remember, your home should reflect your personality, but it also needs to be a place where you can truly unwind. Now I know it's tempting to push all your furniture against the walls, especially in smaller spaces, but trust me on this one. Bringing your furniture away from the walls can actually make a room feel larger and more inviting. Creating those conversation areas, pulling your furniture in closer, it just makes the space feel cozier and more intimate. Don't be afraid to experiment with different layouts until it feels just right. Now, there's nothing wrong with a little coordination, but buying everything in a matching set, that's a one-way ticket to Snoozeville. It makes your home feel like a furniture showroom instead of a reflection of your personality. Don't be afraid to mix and match different pieces, different styles, different textures. Add in vintage finds, family heirlooms, anything with a little character and charm. It's all about creating a space that's uniquely you. Y'all, your entryway is the first impression of your home, and you know what they say about first impressions. A cluttered, disorganized entryway can set the tone for the whole house. Create a functional and stylish space. Add a console table for keys and mail, a mirror to check yourself out before you head out the door, maybe even a little seating area if you have space. It's all about making that first step into your home a welcoming one. A rug that's too small is like a pair of shoes that are too tight, uncomfortable, and a little awkward. It just throws the whole room off balance. Make sure your rug is large enough to define the seating area and anchor the furniture. You want all the furniture legs to be on the rug, or at least the front legs, to create a sense of visual unity. Art has the power to transform a space, but only if it's displayed correctly. Hanging art too high is a common mistake. It's like hanging it out of reach. Aim to hang your art at eye level, so it's easy to appreciate, and don't be afraid to group pieces together to create a gallery wall. It's a great way to add personality and visual interest to your space. Color is such a powerful tool in design. It can completely change the mood and feel of a room. Ignoring the importance of color can leave your space feeling flat and uninspired. Don't be afraid to experiment with color. Start with a neutral base and add pops of color with accessories, textiles, and artwork. You can always repaint, but let's have some fun with it. Well, there you have it, folks, the top 10 interior design mistakes to avoid. I hope these tips have inspired you to create a home you truly love. Remember, designing your home should be a fun and creative process. Don't be afraid to experiment, try new things, and most importantly, make it your own. Thanks for watching. If you found these tips helpful, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more interior design advice. See you next time.